Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I'm doing something different today. I'm starting off from Sedona, which is a non-towered airport in Arizona, in the beautiful Sedona Red Rock district, and we will pick up an IFR flight plan from approach. So it's a IFR clearance from a non-towered airport. So that's what we're doing today, and we're using SAYINTENTIONS and see how SAYINTENTIONS manages to do that. So let's hop in the flight. Yeah, as a quick and easy flight plan from Sedona over a fix Snowball to Preston International, Regional, sorry. And already set some things up. Here are the charts for the airport. So we get the AWOS frequency. We're going to listen to that soon. And then the Unicom or the CTAF frequency, the information frequency, 123.8, and the Phoenix departure. And this is the frequency we're going to use to pick up our IFR clearance. And since they will give us a void time after giving us clearance, we will pick up the clearance when we're standing at the holding point of runway 03 today. So we'll wait for then. We'll wait till then. Okay, let's get this thing going. First comes first. Radio master. And listen to the AWOS.
Maintaining Mach 80, United 938.
So AWOS here.
Y altitude 4200 feet.
We're going to
Sedona
Preston.
Airport, automated weather observation. 1435 Zulu. Wind 035 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 3. Dew point -13. Altimeter 3018. Density altitude 4200 feet.
So that is already okay. Let's
Sedona Airport,
hit
automated
Unicom.
weather.
Yeah, so somebody asked in the YouTube comments a couple of days ago what I'm using as a note pad, and this is the one I'm using here. It's really handy. You saw it in other videos as well. It's OpenKneeboard with the Wacom tablets, Wacom Intuos M tablet with a pencil, and it's really great to take notes. Yeah, so we get everything or the information that we need from weather already here. Let's set the borrow to 3018, sorry. 3018, and then the departure frequency we know already because we are going to expect Phoenix departure as a controlling instance, so we can put that already in. Makes life easier. And now we'll start up the engine. Prop RPM to the max, idle, ignition auto, fuel pump to on, nav and strobe lights in order to that everybody knows that we're starting our engine. Clear prop. Let's go. Ignition is lit, starter is blinking, prop is turning, watching the NG to rise, stabilizing, we're at 17, and we can introduce some fuel into low idle, watching the ITT at this moment to make sure there's not a hot start. Peaking up at 725 today. It's a cool start. Up on this altitude, 4,800. Winding down again, and NG is rising further, and as soon as we hit 50 we're going to introduce some more fuel to high idle, and at this stage we can cut the starter, set the generator to on, aux fuel pump to auto, fuel selector auto, and now all the EFIS gyro instruments can come on, taxi lights as well, EFIS master, Pitot 1 and Pitot 2, the trims and the master of the AP, and the bleeds. And with that we have set everything correctly. Okay, so where are we going to taxi? We're going to taxi to runway 03. This is our starting runway here, so we're going to go to Alpha 8. Just left and right, so should be easy. And since we are on a non-towered airport, we will announce our intentions on the information, CTAF information, the traffic information. Sedona traffic, November 24 Alpha Lima, taxiing to runway 03. Sorry buddy, I'm going to cut you through as always. So taking left here. Waiting for these guys to leave my taxiway. I'm not sure what the heck they're doing here. Taking left, and we can already see the Sedona Red District, or Red Mountain District. Look at those views, guys. Look at that. Taking a right turn here on Alpha. Emily, can you please explain to us the concept of the void time when picking up an IFR clearance?
A void time is the latest time by which you must depart after receiving your IFR clearance. If you don't take off by that time, your clearance is no longer valid, and you'll need to contact ATC again for a new clearance. For example, if your clearance states a void time of 5:15 p.m., you must be airborne by that time. This helps ATC manage traffic effectively.
Yeah, great answer. So void time will be something we have not encountered yet. When we do usual IFR pickups, clearance from clearance or maybe round, there's no void time that they give us. But this is different when we are departing from a non-towered airport. So let's have a look at that. So just down here we're going to have to listen to our clearance properly and see what it gives us as a void time. But before we do that, we want to really be ready. Because when he gives us the clearance, it's going to be released and we have to depart or be able to depart fairly quickly. And so for that, in order for that to happen, we will set everything up as much as possible. So we can use the acronym LAFTIC for that. LAFTIC is lights, L for lights, then A is the air, so we got all the bleed set, no pressurization needed today. F is the flap for takeoff, flaps takeoff. Set and trims are set. Inertial separator would be the I. We don't need that today. And C is the CAS messages. Okay, so now we are ready to pick up our IFR clearance. And we need now, of course, not the Unicorn frequency which we have now. We will need the approach frequency of Phoenix departure. So let's set that. 126375. 126375. Phoenix departure, November 2 for Alpha Lima down in Sedona with the weather to pick up our IFR clearance to Preston. Beautiful views
November
here,
2 for Alpha Lima, Phoenix approach, cleared to Prescott. Radar vectors snowball, then as filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect 14,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.375, squawk 3211. Released for departure. Clearance void, if not off by 0034 Zulu, time now 0019er.
Cleared to Preston via radar vectors to Snowball, then as filed, climb 8,000, expect 14,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.375, squawking 3211. November 2 for Alpha Lima, void time is 0034. So let's set the transponder code.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, read back correct.
3211, altitude reporting and on. You give us 8,000 on the altitude. He's going to give us radar vectors, and we will set the flight plan.
Heading 150 vectors for the ILS approach.
Import from SimBrief, okay.
Vectors for the ILS Japan Airlines 701.
Yeah, Sedona to Snowball, and then Carlo, and then Preston, so that is all correct. Map. So we got the altimeter set, we have got the vectors, we got the flight plan, initial climb is 8,000, then 126.375 is already set. We have to go back to the CETA frequency here actually. to announce our intentions. 3211 on the squawk box, and that's it, so we can go. Sedona traffic, November 2 for Alpha Lima, departing runway 03 to the north, Sedona. Clear right, final. Clear left on the runway, and we are at almost 5,000 feet, so we will use or try and use as much as possible the runway, because the air is thin here, which does mean that we don't have the same climb power or torque power, so or efficiency, so we just have to it's going to take us longer to get up to the rotational speed. Okay, power set, airspeed alive and indicated. Try and hold the center line here. Rotational speed today is 85 knots. We'll wait for that. Bye bye Sedona, and let's go and have a look at these nice mountains. It's really nice. Look at that, guys. 80 knots, 85, rotate, pause the time, tap the brakes and gear up. Look at those views, guys. Some wind shear. Look at those views, guys. And we're actually going to take a right turn here and just try to really see these nice mountains before we go to approach, where we will get our vector to snowball. So, approach. Phoenix departure, November 2 for Alpha Lima, passing 5,800 for 8,000. Look at that, guys.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, radar contact. Turn right heading 200, vectors to snowball, then own navigation.
Right 200 and then over own navigation to snowball, November 2 for Lima. 200. Look at this, guys. Look at that. How nice. Look at that, guys. Sitting in VR, looking outside the window and see these mountains like this is just almost real. And the sun down. And the Sedona airport over there where we took off just now. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay, flaps can come up now. I waited with that deliberately because I want to be slow. Then 850 mode comes in. Watch torque, not over torque. Yaw damper is already set. And now we will actually enter nav mode.
Traffic at your 9 o'clock of Boeing 737.
Look at that, guys. So we got 8,000, we are on correct pressure, and now we're probably going to get a handover to another controller because we're still on departure, Phoenix departure.
Lima.
There it is.
Prepare to descend in roughly 15 minutes.
We'll prepare to descend in roughly 15 minutes, November 24 Alpha Lima. So, it's gonna pick up nav. Yeah, it did that now. We're in nav mode now.
November 24 Alpha Lima, roger. Prepare to descend in 15 minutes.
Roger, will prepare. November 24 Alpha Lima.
November 24 Alpha Lima, proceed direct Grady. Cleared for the ILS runway 21 left approach.
Proceed to direct Grady, cleared ILS 21 left approach, November 24 Alpha Lima. Okay, so he gave us another runway, and we're gonna just fix that quickly. So load approach, ILS 21 left, there you are, and it was Grady, and load and activate. So we're going direct Grady. Perfect, guys. Taking a right turn here over to Grady as he just gave us, and we will just fix that here as well because it's wrong. 21 left, change to, and we're gonna have the approach of ILS 21 left, which is the one here by Grady, which isn't the Navigraph, doesn't matter, we set up as well, and so we're going direct to Grady here. Huh? Let's have a look at the charts just later on. Perfect, we're going to Grady. Bye bye, Sedona. Emily, can you tell us something about the Sedona Red Mountains? Localizer frequency 1085.
The Sedona Red Mountains are famous for their striking red rock formations, which are primarily due to iron oxide in the sandstone. They're not only a beautiful sight, but also a great area for outdoor activities like hiking and photography. Just remember, if you're flying over that area, keep an eye on the terrain and be prepared for any potential turbulence.
So we got the INS already set in Prescott. We have initial fix, which is the Grady, which we're direct to now at 9,000, and then we have Humpty, which is a final fix at 7,900. So we'll expect that. Yeah, guys, so that was a quick flight showcasing how SAYINTENTIONS really performed well here. We're picking up an IFR clearance from a non-towered airport here in Sedona, and I'll try another one in Switzerland from Lausanne, which also is a non-towered airport, and see if it goes as well as it did here. So yeah, SAYINTENTIONS doing really good, and yeah guys, I wish you a pleasant evening. See you later. Bye bye.